I am so excited. We are working on brunch. Brunch is probably my favorite meal. Our first recipe is going to be a riff of an apple turnover. We're making cherry triple berry turnovers. Let's get started. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with some puff pastry dough, which you can find in the frozen section of the grocery store. What you want to do is you want to take it out of the freezer and just give it maybe 5 minutes of time to just kind of come to temperature. And then what we've done is we got some cherries. So these are cherries that I purchased in the frozen section. We're going to add to these frozen cherries some of this really yummy Smucker's fruit and honey spread, but this is the triple berry. So the cherries can be a little bit tart, and why I like adding this is because it kind of adds that sweetness to it, and it just has an amazing berry kind of flavor. And what you need to do at this point is add some cornstarch. What the cornstarch is going to do is make sure that, right now you can see it has a little bit of juice in it. The cornstarch is going to thicken it up, right? So when it bakes in the oven, it doesn't sort of seep out everywhere. And we're going to stir that together. So now this is our filling, right? And that's ready to go. I like to make my turnovers in a little circle shape, but you know, you might want to make a little triangle. And then I'm going to add just about a tablespoon of the filling right there, just in the center. And we'll do it for all 4 of these. Delicious. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide this over just a little bit. We're gonna open our second sheet, and then I'm gonna take this pastry brush and I'm gonna brush the whole thing. So what this is gonna do is, this isn't for decorative purposes. This is an egg wash that we're gonna use that's really gonna serve as the seal for our turnovers so that the filling doesn't seep out during baking time. All right, now we're gonna take this top sheet, we're literally gonna fold it over. And you can see, kind of, you have these little mounds. I know you're wondering, well, how will I know? But you can see it right here is where your filling is. This is great. And then you'll take your cookie cutter. Now there's all different kinds of cookie cutters. If you want, you can also do a classic turnover shape, right? Which is shaped like a triangle. All right, so I'm gonna remove this excess dough. And then if you'd like, this is also a stage where you could crimp the edges if you wanted to. I'll show you how to do that. Crimping the edges, you just take a regular fork and go around the edges like this. It's just pretty, really, is what we're doing here. And then, believe it or not, we're gonna put something in here that's called a vent. We'll just do a little hole. You can use the tip of a chef's knife or a paring knife, just something nice and sharp. We're gonna create that hole right in the center. And we will put these on a nice baking tray. We don't need to spray anything on here. Again, this pastry dough has a lot of butter in it. So we're just gonna lay these out here. These are so cute. I'm so excited. We're gonna put these in the oven. I'm gonna show you what they look like when they come out. So once they come out of the oven, this is what they look like. So cute. I'm gonna grab this one. All right, I'm gonna cut into this just so you guys can see what it looks like. So this is so easy. We just literally have the puff pastry dough, some frozen cherries, this Smucker's triple berry fruit and honey spread, which is so good. How easy was that? I'm gonna take a bite and let's let you guys know. And that is so good. These are like so perfect. They're still a little bit warm. Definitely suggest making them, you know, about an hour before your guests arrive. So yummy.